Hey, it's Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures, and today I am going to do a Lego build. I'm actually going to build this Captain Marvel set because Captain Marvel comes out on Thursday, Thursday night, this Friday, whatever time you're going to see it. I'm going to try to see it Friday morning if I can, and then I'll probably see it again with the family. But I want to see it right away because all the Marvel movies and stuff like that. We recently got our latest Disney 23, and it has Captain Marvel on the cover, but also inside. I thought this was really cool. Inside there was a poster, Captain Marvel poster. My daughter's going to put that up in her room, and on the back are all the characters. And so that's really cool. And so I'm very excited to get into this Lego set. It's going to be a overhead time build. Let me just show you my setup here. I have to show you this. And I know it's a little behind the music, inside baseball, whatever. But here, I'm going to just flip this around and let you see its craziness. So I have this overhead setup, if you can call it that. But I had to raid my daughter's duct tape collection so that I could duct tape the handle of that to actually get this overhead shot. And yeah, that's the craziness that's happening here. So let's get into building the build. At the end of bag number 1, we have the beginning of the Quinjet. Now, this is an early Quinjet because Captain Marvel is set in the 90s. So we do have like an early symbol for S.H.I.E.L.D. We got Captain Marvel in the blue and red uniform. They did not make. They only made one set for this movie. I wish they had made more because I would love to have gotten one of these in her green. That's from there. We've got Goose, her cat, quote cat, and you'll see when you see the movie. And if you've read the comics, you know what Goose is. And of course, Goose should be named Chewie. Let's see, out of that, we had a few stickers to put on. A couple of them, got the flight instructions here and all that there. Do I have that upside down? No, I don't have that upside down. Good. We've got that. We've got the S.H.I.E.L.D. sticker, and I think that was all the stickers there. 2 extra pieces, and that's fine, because that's all we need. The rest of the sticker sheet. She does have these blasts here for when she has her energy blasts. So we are about to go on to number 2, bag number 2. As we finish bag number 2, well, what we got in here was Talos, the Skrull. Okay, so this is one of the shape-shifting Skrulls. If you're familiar with the comics, you know that there was the Kree-Skrull War, and Captain Marvel is part Kree. I was going to say Skree. That's something different altogether. But she's part Kree, and then, so there's the Kree and the Skrull War. Now, Skrulls, they featured very heavily into a lot of the storylines in the Marvel comics. Now, as far as the Quinjet, okay, so we've got the wings, and let's see, we got the rocket launchers. We'll see those later. It's interesting how they have the rocket launchers, the mechanism for that. That's pretty cool, too. So, that popped. Oh, I'll have to fix that because I think I pushed it. I think I put it down so that it doesn't flip out. So see how to launch all of them. Come on now. This little part would be pushed back, and you can flick it, and then they would all the missiles will launch. And it looks like we're gonna have like a jump there, so you can come down off the back. So I just got to fix that part there. I messed up on one side, and looks like I need to squish a few more of these in a little better. But that is the second bag. Let's go on to the third bag. All right, I fixed my mistake there on the launcher there, and you can see this little piece here will, so you can flick that in, and then we'll be able to launch the missiles. So let's build those. And here is the finished Quinjet. This is the Captain Marvel and the Skrull Attack set. The only set that they did for Captain Marvel, which they did more, but that was it. Maybe they didn't do more so that it wouldn't spoil the movie. Who knows? I don't know. But you can see in the cockpit, it just snaps on with these in the front. You got Nick Fury. The funny thing about Nick Fury is that my daughter really only knows Samuel L. Jackson from the Marvel movies, and seeing the young Nick Fury, my wife was like, well, it's funny because my wife goes, oh, it's so funny seeing Samuel L. Jackson with hair, which is kind of funny to me because he always has crazy hair in all the different movies that he does. And yes, we've been seeing his Nick Fury for so long that, okay, yeah, now seeing him younger with hair, that's kind of weird. But we've seen him in a lot of different movies where he's had hair, but not movies that my daughter's seen. My daughter said it's weird seeing him with two eyes. So this is obviously before Nick Fury became full-on Nick Fury and lost his eye. He alluded to how he lost his eye at one point. We don't know exactly how. Now, the missiles here, that is this activation here, so you could just push this, and it fires the missiles. It's pretty cool. I had seen the box, and I saw like the 4 holes there. And I was like, well, how do you do that? And it's just 2 1x2 with the holes in the middle. And these missiles fit right in here. They snap right in, and then you just use that box and you push it forward to make it, explode out, which is awesome. I like how they did the rear of the Quinjet here to power it, and then you've got the drop door there in the back. I forget what that's called, the gangplank, whatever. And so not a lot of stickers with this, which is good. But the ones that go on, pretty cool. I like this pretty interesting thing in the front. It's probably meant to be like a gun or some sort of thing. In a front gun there. So it's got missiles and stuff like that. Overall, good set, and I really enjoyed it. Well, if you're anything like me, you can't wait to see the Captain Marvel movie that's coming out on Friday. That is going to be a lot of fun. This is Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Ben Spark, Facebook.com/Ben Spark Family Adventures, and you can find me here making videos all the time. Now, you can also find me building Lego all the time with my buddy Brian over on the channel Built from Bricks. So if you search for Built from Bricks on YouTube, you will find our other channel, which is a lot of fun. It's also linked down in the show notes below. So also linked is how you can get this set from Amazon. So if you go and follow our Amazon link and pick up this set, that helps out the show. Anyway, thanks for watching.